from the duvet. Could I put something like this in my mouth? I caress it with my fingertips. It feels velvety. I see how my cock straightens out and feels firmer to hold. I try to imagine it being another man's dick, that my tongue is sliding up and down, and that I let it slip in between my lips. But I can't do it. I can't even imagine it. I wake up on Sunday without remembering my dreams. Rikard has already texted me. Coffee shop as usual? Nothing whatsoever is mentioned about last night's conversation. Maybe he doesn't remember. Anyway, it's no reason to break the habit of going to the coffee shop every Sunday. I'm there at 5 o'clock. I'm a little nervous as I don't know if I should tell him what he said last night. Maybe it's best to pretend as if nothing happened. And what conclusion did I really reach before falling asleep last night? When Rikard arrives, he looks just as tired as I anticipated. He collapses on the chair, looks at me with pleading eyes, and asks if I can get him an espresso. I comment that he must have had quite a few drinks last night. He looks a little paranoid, and that tells me he doesn't remember a thing from his venture uptown. What do you mean by that? He asks. Hey, take it easy. I can tell you're not feeling quite well. Fuck, just tell me. Did you go out yesterday? Did I talk to you? Nah, I didn't go out yesterday. You phoned me at 3:30. You know I'm not accountable after guzzling down half a dozen beers, right? Could you get me that espresso or what? Eager to calm him down, I get in line behind the counter. My brain's working at top speed. If I tell him what he said last night, what would happen then? Do I want something to happen? Do I have a choice? Should I pretend he said nothing? After drinking most of his espresso in quick, small sips, he looks me in the eyes and insists on getting to know what he said last night. I can't bring myself to lie. I repeated our conversation to him, and he immediately blushes. But you've said many times that I'm not your type, so I didn't really attach any importance to it. I finish and give him the opportunity to retreat. Doesn't seize it. No, not originally. Then I thought there can't be any harm in trying, right? I remember my conclusion before falling asleep last night. Memories from my dream begin to flash before my eyes. Do you want to come back to my place? I ask. Neither of us says a word in the 10 minutes it takes to get back to my flat. I'm feeling very nervous and my shoulders tense up. I feel it pressing at my neck, making my movements jerky and stiff. I want to pull out of the whole thing. I feel my courage leaving me. Suddenly Rikard feels like a stranger, even though I know him really well. Hey, we don't have to do it, he says. Do you want to watch a movie? What kind of movie? I pull out the one porn movie I've got. If you don't mind watching women? God no. They're nice to watch, as long as you can see the men too. I put on the movie. Some of my friends have told me that they watch porn together when they were younger, but it's never been normal among my circle of friends. It feels a little uncomfortable, so I try to concentrate on the movie. I've seen it many times before, but it feels different now that I'm not alone. The woman is dark and mysterious, but it doesn't take long before she takes off her dress and is sitting with straddled legs on the sofa. Her breasts are just big enough, and apparently there's no silicone. Her shaven pussy is wet. She sticks a finger with long nails into her mouth first. Then she masturbates. The close-up shows the finger sliding back and forward between the lips. Sometimes she looks into the camera and moans. I unbutton my pants. Then we see her through a window. As if we're spying on her. A man is standing there wanking off. Inside in the living room, the woman is getting closer to a climax. She's wiggling so much that her breasts tremble. I let my hand slide up and down my dick. Suddenly a man in a suit comes in. He's young, slim, and looks as if he's from Southern Europe. The woman stops before she orgasms and starts to unbutton his shirt. He takes off his suit jacket and helps